I don't know if I want to do predictions anymore because I only got 2 right that I can remember. The Golden Globes were interesting yesterday, so let's just recap. And by recap, I mean the movie categories because I don't watch TV like that. So cinematic and box office achievement. So this is a new category that started last year and Barbie won last year. Understandably so, because Barbie was like the #1 movie of the year. But Wicked was the winner this year. I thought that was just interesting. I thought it was going to be Inside Out too, because that's the #1 movie of the year. So I'm just wondering what the criteria for this is, because #1, Wicked came out the week before Thanksgiving. It's still in theaters. Now it's on digital. It seems like this award is more about the movie's impact on culture than like the actual box office, if that makes any sense. But I don't know. Congratulations to them, because this is the only award they won last night. Excuse me while I correct myself. So I actually got 3 right because I said El Mal was going to win and did for Best Original Song. I was kind of sort of hoping that Beautiful That Way would win because Miley Cyrus is not going to get the nod for the Oscars because she didn't make the shortlist. But I figured El Mal was going to win. I was really happy about this win right here. Challengers winning Best Original Score. Like, yeah, absolutely. I thought Anora was going to get this one, Best Screenplay. It went to Conclave. I'm not mad about it. Again, I thought this was going to go to Anora. I figured Sean Baker was going to win Best Director, but it was this dude named Brady who directed The Brutalist, which I still haven't seen yet. Most people haven't seen it yet. Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture. Yes, absolutely. Kieran Culkin in A Real Pain. If you haven't seen that movie, highly recommend. It's beautiful screenplay, beautifully directed. It's just a beautiful story. It's just beautiful. Like, that's the best word I can use to describe it. And he's fantastic in the role. Okay, so maybe I got 4 right because I figured Emilia Perez was going to be the winner here. I haven't seen any of the other movies. I just got my ticket for I'm Still Here. I'm going to see that in February. I really want to see The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Like, I really want to see that movie. But yeah, Emilia Perez won this one. I'm seeing a lot of conversation about this particular category in this movie. It's very interesting. Best Motion Picture Animated was Flow. Not mad about it. I still need to see Wallace and Gromit, but Flow was just good. That was such a touching little moving story about a cat. Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. My pick was Hugh Grant, but I really didn't have much stake in this category, to be honest with you. But it went to Sebastian Stan for A Different Man. Again, I'm not mad about it. Anora did not have a good night last night, and I'm really sad about it because the movie's just fantastic. But I'm not mad about this win at all. Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy went to Demi Moore. The Substance. You know what? Hell yeah. Best Performance by a Male Actor in a Motion Picture, Drama. I decided to kind of go crazy with this one. I said, hey, why not? Timothée Chalamet. But it went to Adrien Brody in The Brutalist. This was probably the biggest shock of the night. I don't think anyone saw this coming. Fernanda Torres winning for Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Motion Picture Drama. I Am Still Here is the Brazilian film that I mentioned that I'm going to see in February. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know, but my pick was Angelina Jolie, based on what I'd seen. Best Performance by a Female Actor in a Supporting Role in Any Motion Picture. My pick was Ariana Grande. I actually had a lot to say about this category. So what I said was, if we're talking about like the best performance, looking at this list here, we're going to go with Ariana Grande because that was just a full body performance. But if we're going with the political pick here, and awards season, the industry tends to be very, very political. Zoe Saldana is going to be the winner. So I wasn't wrong. Best Motion Picture Drama went to The Brutalist. I can't remember what I said. My pick would be Dune Part 2, but I think from what I've heard about The Brutalist, like, it just makes sense. Again, haven't seen it yet. This picture is amazing and problematic all at the same time. Number one, it's amazing because it's Viola Davis accepting the Cecil B. DeMille Award, which is like the Golden Globe equivalent of a Lifetime Achievement Award. It's problematic because it wasn't televised. And why the hell not? I would love an answer. Don't tell me, oh, we needed to save on time. No, there is no reason to rob us of a Viola Davis career montage. That pissed me off. So remember how I said award season can be very political? The last award given at the Golden Globes has always been, as far as I can remember, I had to go back several years just to double check, is Best Motion Picture Drama. Always. Except last night. The decision to give the final award to Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy kind of gave the win away. Like, we knew exactly what it was going to be. Emilia Perez. This win right here, this is politics. Because ain't no way you can watch all 6 of these movies and come away saying Emilia Perez is the best. There are plenty of films that have come out and I just did not care for them, but I gave props where props was due. Everything Everywhere All at Once. Didn't care for it, but I could tell you exactly why the film was nominated and for what categories. Understood that part. I don't get it with Emilia Perez. This is the equivalent of Crash winning over Brokeback Mountain. The Golden Globes are a good start to award season, but it's not the best precursor for the Oscars because they're not the industry. These are journalists voting on films, so to speak. These aren't actors voting for actors, directors voting for directors, and so on and so forth. We really won't know what Academy voters are thinking until we start getting some of the Guild nominations in. And SAG nominations come out in 2 days. Anyways, what did you think of last night?